bYc.
You are now listening to Bringing the Classics Radio.
bYc.
Classic for motherfucking nothing.
bYc.
You heard? I said they don't call me Mr. Classic for nothing.
Bringing the classics.
Let me work. Please let me work. That water. He about to get this
Classics.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. It's another episode of bYc Radio, bringing you classics radio. I go by the name of Biz Solo, joined by my host, Solo. You know he speaks the facts. We here once again, like I said, episode number 38. Hyped up to be back once again. We're going to chop up King of the Dots Grand Prix tournament. Previously, we talked about the East Division. Well, today's North winners will be going on to take on the East Coast Division winners. So pretty much, let's just go ahead and get into it, man. Episode 38, King of the Dot.
Bringing the classics.
You already know bYc Radio. We chopping up King of the Dot Grand Prix. Let's jump into it, man. Tournament battle, first one of the night. Ciddy versus Times. Two Detroit MCs. Let's go ahead and jump into the first. So what you thinking about Ciddy in that first round? Solo, what's the deal, man?
That nigga really only had one bar that whole round that I liked, to be honest. And it was like at the beginning of that shit that when he was talking about the nigga album, ain't nobody listened to it.
Right, that shit was funny.
Yeah, like that shit. I like that bar. Other than that, nothing.
Yeah, and the only thing I really had written down, I put a little question mark next to the Cal angle. Cause I haven't seen Times versus Cal, but
yeah, I didn't know what he was talking about.
Right, I'm assuming Calico smoked him, cause that's what and it was for some bread apparently. So I want to do my homework on that, see if that's valid. You know what I mean? But the Quan Chi bar was fire to me. The Mortal Kombat shit, like you said, the album shit was funny. And I think I gave him points for that Aaron McKee shit, but like I said, I might have been biased because I just watched a lot of Sixers basketball in the early 2000s.
Only 3 niggas would get that shit, man.
You know what I mean?
Only nigga on that was Allen Iverson.
Yeah,
Allen
I mean,
Iverson, the McKee nigga.
Right. Eric Snow.
Yeah, like those are the niggas on there.
You know what I mean? I definitely gotta say, and I know you said you gave him points for some of the shots you was throwing at the eye.
Yeah,
in the first round.
The first round, it was those was good shots. I'll give him the first round on the eye shit.
Even for me, that shit got tiring in the first round, yo. It's like 16 bars in. I'm like, yeah, we see where he going with this shit. This nigga was throwing wild shots at homeboy eye. So, but I ain't gonna front. It was a beatable round. You know what I mean? Not too many memorable moments.
Nope, not for me.
Times
second though.
Times in that first, what you think?
That first, I mean, that nigga, he had the waist bar. I could see the cop in Ciddy. That out the gate. That was fire. That was fire. He had the who gave this nigga ordinance?
City ordinance, yeah, that shit was a bar.
That one,
that was a bar. I was fucking with that.
Boy Meets Girl, Topanga shit.
Topanga shit, hell yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Yeah, he had some haymakers in this first round. Like I was fucking with that Billy Kidman bar too.
Yeah,
always fuck with the wrestling shit. You know what I mean? And that Cyclops shit too. I mean, pull the glasses down. And,
I didn't catch some.
And melt
some
niggas.
I didn't catch. I wasn't really listening like that.
He had a lot of bars on top of bars, man. I was fucking with that shit, man. I was loving the aggression in that first round from Ciddy, man. So from Times. 1-0 Times. So yeah,
1-0
clear.
Times, clear.
Yeah, I mean, just had a better round overall. 1-0 Times. In the second round, you know, Ciddy. I really didn't take that many notes on Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really felt like it was the same exact round, but just lighter. You know what I mean? Like, the first had moments, but I didn't have nothing that really moved me in that second round from Ciddy. You know, I don't know about you. What you think?
The second round, that entire round was a scratch for me. Everything he said that round, I was not feeling. He had a lot of bars that I'm sick of hearing. Mm-hmm. The no more locked door shit, get rid of that.
Out of here.
Them eye jokes after the first round, I didn't want it no more. You kept with that, get that out of here. And then the Pop Locks Houdini shit, I'm sick of that bar too. Get that out of here. So
yeah, man.
Second round was a scratch for me. I didn't care about anything Ciddy said that round.
Tech Nine said it best, man. Outdated bar commission, man. A lot of these references that's being used a lot. It's like, yeah, we know no ideas original, but y'all be beating a dead horse sometimes.
Niggas saying the exact same shit, same setup, same punch.
Like,
get rid of them shit.
There's another one in this round we're gonna get to from Times. Like, I don't have many criticisms of Times' performance. I was very impressed. I will say I wasn't crazy, just to stay on that topic, I wasn't crazy about the pasta bar at the end of his second.
Yeah, that was the only bar I didn't like.
Yeah,
but
besides that,
he had some creative shit. I like the city underwater, the Atlantis shit. I like that shit. I like the guest city stuck up. He has the Diddy bitch. I like that bar. That's about it.
The city flips was crazy.
Yeah, the city flips was good.
I mean,
way better than the ones that the Times flips City was doing. Like,
I like that. I got an Eddie I thought that was clever too, but it was just a better round.
Yeah, better round all around.
Same as the first. It's just a better
round. That's it.
Round. Moving into the third, man. It's looking bleak for City. For me. Like, the only thing I was really rocking with, like I said, I like that little rhyme scheme where he did the little Omarion chick dating Fizz, stage with Briz.
I didn't catch that shit.
Jason Kidd, like I like that little flow right there. That was cool, but it's not enough to win around when Times is flowing the way he's flowing. The only other thing that I could really say that stuck out in that round was how he talked about the work that he put in New York, trying to bridge the gap between Detroit and New York and whatnot. He said he made people fuck with the glove, like Jamie Foxx and Booty Call. I thought that was clever. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give him that. The only thing, he was here at the beginning, but I mean, pump your brakes.
Yeah, I might have jumped a little out the window.
You was a stepping stone, buddy. We appreciate your contribution. You was one of those niggas we watch get 30. That's how you all started. We loved it. Because we loved the 30s.
When you think of Detroit, you definitely gotta think of one of the other MCs that we're gonna see on the card later tonight. Marvwon, you know what I'm saying? Quest.
Yeah, them niggas was
Young Miles,
out here doing shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's many more, but
some of them fell to the wayside like you, but still.
Yeah, right, you know what I'm saying? So, salute City. He was outside, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
He was outside.
You know what I'm saying? But back to his third,
nothing I cared for.
Yeah, just a lot of time flips that was just hit and miss for me, man.
He had the Denzel scheme at the end of his round.
Yeah.
I thought that was fire, but I mean, it was too late at that point.
Yeah. Right, you know what I'm saying?
It was done for you. It was done at that point.
As far as Time's third round, we got to talk about the 50 grand flex. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
put out 50 large on him.
Put 50 out the bag, Brody. You put that shit on your head. So knock that nigga shit off. That shit had me weak.
I ain't gonna front. That was fire.
Gangsta.
I fuck with that shit. And it's like, if you gonna do something like that, you gotta do it right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Because that shit can't fall flat. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga pull the bins out, nigga. 50 K-Day, nigga. I don't care about this tournament. I'm getting that out the mud, nigga.
Straight up, yo. And it's like, I mean, the round, it's a story of the battle, man. The round was just better, man. I was fucking with the Mark McGuire bar. He was flipping City's name better.
The Godzilla bar,
that was tough.
I was made to destroy City. What, nigga? Like I was made to destroy you, nigga.
That was tough. I was fucking with that.
That was a fire bar.
Yeah, I mean,
fire bar.
And the
he
other
had an
one,
eye bar rebuttal at the end of his round.
That's all I was going to say. That knocking eye loose, and now you got my view. Like, that was tough. And that little City Hall shot at the end, that little parting shot was ill too. Yeah. So I clearly at this point it was 3-0 for me. You know what I'm saying?
30 for me. I mean, at the end of the day, the judges made it the same. They made the same decision. Gave it to Times.
Right.
Unanimous decision. The fans gave it to Times. Unanimous decision. So.
And just to clarify, if y'all did not catch it, the stream live on Twitch, the Grand Prix judges for the North this week were VI Seconds, Shoddy Horror. Some of y'all might know from Don't Flop, of course. Boss Chick Rain. You know what I'm saying? Who been doing a lot of work with RBE recently, and Ben Swayze as well. I gotta do my homework on Ben Swayze. I see his name a lot. I'm not familiar with his work. You know what I mean?
One of them niggas had a Ben Swayze bar too. I didn't really give him credit because I don't know who that nigga is.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever,
so
go ahead with that.
Maybe in a week from now I'll know that reference, maybe, hopefully. But no matter what, no matter what references you pull out your hat, it's a 30 piece. You know, like you said, the judges had it the same way, and Times is moving on to the next round. We'll talk about who they got coming up in the second, but we need to finish out the rest of the North Side bracket. And in the main event of the evening, we had Marvwon going up against Charron. It's like a mirror match right here, right?
Yeah, I thought so, and it kind of was a little bit. I missed Marv's first round, so I can't comment on that. But
okay,
I don't know. This Charron and this battle is some, I don't know. Can't put my finger on it.
Let me
it
start
sounds
off.
good, but it sounds like somebody else.
Ooh, hold up. Let's sound the horns. Do we got an accusation? We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Hold on. Let's break down the battle. I definitely want to get to that. Let's talk about. I'm gonna just give my thoughts on Marv's first. I thought it was a good tone setter. You know what I'm saying? It kind of painted the narrative. He had a line in there where he said the author controls the narrative. You know what I mean? And that was like the theme of the round for me. He had a fire Anthony Bourdain bar. It felt like a conversation, like stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? So a solid round, but if somebody coming with that pressure, it might be interesting. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and look at Charron's first. So what'd you think about his first round? Charron, his half of the round.
Charron, he came out the gate. I deserve to get robbed by disaster more than you. I like hilarious. That shit. That shit was funny to me because that's exactly what King of the Dot about to do. I hope niggas see that coming. They protected their bread, baby. I'm telling you.
You said it. You said it.
Gonna get robbed here. They definitely get robbed by disaster. If anybody.
You said it a few episodes ago. So, are the politics gonna come into play? You know, protecting the brand.
Protect the brand. I don't know.
So that line hit for me. I ain't gonna front. That was a good one from Charron. What else? What else you felt from that round?
He had a freestyle at the end of his round.
That was fire. Hold on. What did he say? 50K in the bag.
Yeah, like times. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
He said I got this 50K in the bag. Yeah.
And you know why I want to give him even more credit on that? It's just a time round. So you know where your material, you know what I'm saying, is at.
Ended. That was the exact last
man,
bar. So
come on, bro. Big salute.
Again, that's what you expect from Charron. That's why I was intrigued. Charron is one of those niggas. He can do that.
That's a fact. Big salute for him on that. I like the shots that he threw at Marv's legacy. Cause like whether you feel like they valid or not, it's interesting conversation piece. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Something we need to get into eventually.
Yeah, I mean it was an interesting conversation. Like I'm gonna be honest, that was a debatable round, man. Like I know you didn't see Marv,
see Marv's first round, so I'm not gonna.
It's preference. It's gonna come down to preference in that one. We're gonna talk about the judge's decision just shortly. So let's talk about this second, man. Marvwon's whole second pretty much was more of the stay in your lane, but it was directed at the autistic
he's like,
angle.
Which way you gonna rap?
Right.
You gonna be the kid that gets bullied or the autistic nigga that thinks he's smart? So
like you can't don't play the sympathy card when it's good for you.
Yeah, I didn't write down a lot of the bars that he said. Right. I was mostly listening to it. Like again, Marv is one of those niggas. It's the feel of the punch. It's not really. It's the feel of the punch, and he was doing that. That's what it was. This battle, he was doing his thing. Like he did Marv. He talked to that nigga the way Marv talks to niggas when he raps. So the only real bars that I gave him was, I don't give a fuck if you're autistic, nigga. You're not special. That shit. And
that was a standout.
The Yoshi, you could suck a dick. That shit was. I give him that. I like those.
Oh man, so yeah, that was a strong round. That was a strong round. From the autistic angle to the lines that you mentioned, he was definitely solid in that round. As far as Charron, in my opinion, his approach was less impactful after the way Marv was talking to him in that round. You know what I mean? To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, when we having a conversation and I'm telling you why I don't believe this spiel you giving me, and then you come bang with
the same shit.
full throttle of that shit. I don't know. Like compared to the first, where I felt like compared to the first, where I felt like it's debatable, it's preference. I feel like ain't no debate that Marv out-rapped him in this round. Whether you like the rapidy rap bar shit or you like
I think for me it was all about the feel of them niggas. Like,
yeah.
Charron came with his, I don't know, he was more aggressive with this.
Very aggressive with this battle.
One thing I noticed he had is there's a particular flow that he does, and I'm gonna try and remember it, but I'll talk about it in the third round.
Okay.
The only bar I really got that I wrote down from Charron that I liked was that Sudoku shit is better when
nice.
if you play with nines, like only you gotta be smart.
That's a numbers game.
Only niggas that play Sudoku will catch that, bro. Go ahead.
Gotta salute him on that. But who you got in that round though?
Second round again. I guess if it's a field thing, just cause, like I said, Charron don't sound like Charron in this battle. Like, I like the aggressiveness, but I don't feel like this is not Charron. Like, these bars sound like y'all know who. These bars sound like y'all know who.
I can't wait to the third to see what it sound like. That's what I want to know. Let's talk about the third. Marvwon, the privileged. I fucked with it, man.
The Hennessy bar. Hennessy gods over here. Henny gods. You hear me, nigga? We only drinking privilege and black, baby. That's it.
That one hit different, yo. I like that bar.
Privilege and black.
What'd you think about the look in the mirror angle? For those who didn't get to see it, he basically took an angle that
took the mirror out and used the whole "look at me, king" shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
It was cool, I guess. Because he was like, it don't matter how much money. At the end of it all, it was basically, it don't matter how much money you have in your pocket. It don't make up for your insecurities. So I get it. I did give him credit for that. That's a fact. Like, no matter if you rich, nigga, if there's something wrong with you inside, nigga, you fucked up.
Real
period.
Shit.
So I gave him that. I gave him the that was it. Those three was really good. I like those for that in that third round. That was it. And then at the end of his round, he used that that trump card shit. Yeah.
Now, do you think the rebuttal nullifies that?
Rebuttals that. Like
I'm from Canada.
I already said, like, when this election was coming, I already said, like, yo, these rebuttals, these Trump bars is not getting no shot for me. Period. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it.
You shutting it down already?
I was shutting it down.
Before it happened?
I wasn't giving Marv credit for it, and then the nigga rebutted it, so I had to give Marv credit for it now. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, so Marv did that, you rebutted it, go ahead, whatever, let that be. I give Charron his credit because he rebutted a majority of this nigga's round, like in his third. Bro, half of his third, he rebutted that shit. So
and it was hitting to me.
I clap it up again. That's something Charron can do. So I salute Charron for that. That was nice. I like that. I like the white rapper shit. Which one you want, the Mac Miller or the machine gun? I like that shit.
And I like how he connected that shit into the 8 Mile, the B Rabbit and all that shit. You know what I mean? This is what we was laughing. What do you think of that Marvin Gaye line? That one, it's not that it was trash. I didn't know what to expect when he set it up. Like, what did he say? No homophobia. You know what I mean? And then what's the exact line? If Marvin Gaye's son died, some shit like that.
So I gave him credit because it wasn't a typical Marvin Gaye bar.
It wasn't.
But I didn't give, like, you said it was trash and you didn't fuck with it.
I don't know. It ain't do it for me.
I'm not saying it was fire.
At first I said it was whack. Nah. At first I said it was whack, but I'm not gonna say it's whack.
Nah, it's whack. No, let's keep it a buck. Nah, that's whack. We gotta do it right. That's whack. What's good about it is it's a creative Marvin Gaye bar. It's not
that's the part I want to give
like
credit
nobody has put Marvin Gaye like that, and it's not like he says some. It's not like he reached anything like that. Like, yeah, he said some shit.
Cause when I first thought about
Maya said that homophobia, that shit was a reach and stupid as fuck. This shit actually, it made sense. Like,
when I thought about it, I'm like, because I wrote it down after he said, I said, you know what, it's not as bad as I initially thought. You know what I'm saying? I think I got thrown off by the homophobia subtitle in the beginning.
Yeah, it was
like just say it, bro.
Unnecessary, but
like I think
like
that's
I said, it was creative. So
it was creative. And that's why I don't want to just totally say it was whack, because that shit did make sense. At first, I thought it was a reach. Then I wrote it down. Said, "Know what? Nah,
it's not a reach. It's just not fire."
Yeah, I mean, it's just me being extra stern with the bars. Like I want every bar to be crispy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the third round for Charron, it was solid. I'm not even gonna stunt. He had a solid third round.
Solid third round. Again, I like his aggressiveness. He has some bars, but like I said, he sound like.
Break it down.
He fake sound like K-Shine and DNA. He fake sound like Clips. He sound like, as he said, I know a better rapper, a nigga that's a better boss than a rapper. I worked for Nick Cannon. That like you worked for Nick Cannon, nigga. Mm-hmm. Them niggas that you up there rapping with, nigga, you sound like them niggas. Them niggas sat there and jot that with you. Let me know. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying somebody wrote that for you. I'm just saying it sound like.
Let me ask you this: do you think
it could be just because he around them niggas all the time now?
That's what I'm wondering. Is it a thing? Is it a thing of being around them and being influenced?
It could be,
or is it a thing with trying to keep up with the times and have them rapid fire bars hitting like that?
It could be that. I don't know. But again, like I said, he sound like somebody else, and
we can only assume
it was just weird to me.
But you did notice that.
I gave him credit because I liked it. He was aggressive. It wasn't the same corny Charron. He was kind of attacking, dog.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Fighting.
But for me, this is a very technical battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just as cut and dry as who had the better bars. You know what I'm saying? You got preference, you got angles, you got just different approaches and how they took the battle. And I appreciate that from both of them, despite who I felt like I had winning. I appreciate both of their approaches, and I fuck with both of the shit they came with, especially Charron's freestyle ability, man.
Yeah, I did. He used that way more than Marv did. I didn't think Marv would do it. I thought Marv would do it more than he did, but Charron definitely delivered a lot more than we're used to.
For sure. So what's your ruling on the battle, man? Before we get to the judge's decision, who you got taking this battle?
For me, it'll be 2-1 Marv. I guess 2-1 Marv.
Which round you want to give Charron?
I'll give him the first because I didn't have Marv's round.
Okay. That's reasonable. You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, that's actually the same way I call the battle. Being that Marv's first was kind of like that first round in the boxing match when you throwing the jab out there to see what type of fighter you fucking with, you know what I mean? And that might have been Charron's best round of the night, unless you fuck with the freestyle shit more than he had in the third.
I think his third was his best round.
Right. Because
again, like I said, he rebutted half that nigga Marv round. So I gotta give him credit for that.
I give you that.
It was a good round.
He rebutted a lot of shit. When y'all see that back, y'all definitely gonna appreciate the fact that happened.
Like the first half of his round was all rebuttals.
And with that said, man, the judges had to go on the Marv, man. They in agreement with us.
It was like 51 to 49% type shit. Like this.
It came down to the wire type shit.
Yeah, like.
And well deserved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he deserved.
It wasn't no clear. I think it's gonna be debated by a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But if we're being honest, let's see if he gets
robbed by disaster, like Charron said.
I hope not.
I hope not. I mean, he made it. Why not?
No, hold on. Okay, see, I almost made a mistake. I was getting ready to say Marv got a lot to say to disaster after the autistic shit, but that was Pat Stay that had all that to say about Marv's relative and all those things and whatnot. So right now, as I look at the screen, excuse me for tapping that water so strong. As I look at the screen, we got an updated bracket, so we know that Tom's beat Ciddy tonight. And we know that Marvwon just snuck by Charron. So with that said, J Murder is taking on Toms. That's gonna be an interesting battle.
That's gonna be an interesting battle. I want to see that.
You know what I mean?
That's gonna be crazy.
And on the other side, Marvwon will be taking on XL. You know what I mean? So Team Hami is represented on both sides of that bracket. And
Team Hami on both sides of the bracket.
Yeah, man. And Detroit being represented very well. on the north side of the bracket as well. So now I think we down to the final 8 in the tournament. So as we just said, we got J Murder versus Times. That's coming up probably like 4 to 6 weeks from now. Same thing with XL and Marvwon. And then on the other side of the bracket, you got So Severe representing the South going up against Saint, and Disaster going up against Hayes the Family Man, aka Sire Boy.
Sire Boy definitely gonna get robbed.
We gonna say that for another episode. It's definitely gonna get interesting down the line. I need to know who's judging. I'm very interested to see how this closes out. There's $50K on the line. It's a lot of bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? You got any last thoughts on what you've seen today?
Pretty good card, except for that first battle.
Yeah, I enjoyed the card.
I mean, one nigga couldn't show up, so they canceled it. So it was really only that first battle, and then Marvwon and Marvwon and Charron and Times and Ciddy. Those were the only 2 battles that were important. So
right, and then well, I'm trying to remember what the other battle was. Just to salute them. Gage, salute to Gage and Joey Gambello, if I'm not mistaken.
That wasn't them.
That was the other. No, that's the other battle that didn't go down.
That was the battle that didn't go down.
Right.
Okay.
And then the other battle was man, I can't even remember homies' names. Chuck Boy, something. Oh God, my bad, homie. Like, we'll have it on the screen and in the description. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hit them with one.
I told this nigga don't even do it, but whatever.
And I mean, I just gotta salute them because they put on the first battle. It wasn't enjoyable, so I don't want to throw them under the bus. But they had a title match. You know what I'm saying? Just to recap that, they had a little title match.
I don't know. That title was worthless. I don't know who won it. I don't know who the fuck won it. And whoever won it, you got an easy fight, nigga. Smoke that boy when you get a chance.
The Michael Ice, that was his name. Michael Ice and Chuck Boy something. I don't want to further shade y'all, but I can't remember much about that battle. It wasn't memorable. But once again, salute Marvwon. Salute to the homie Times. They both put on. They both heading on to the next round to take on the Hami members. Speaking of Hami, salute the Brody Heavy Bags. Y'all make sure to tune in to Restore Order. You know what I mean? The big episode coming up this week. Like, just to give y'all a little tidbit, yo, your boy, I've been supplying them with Wack Bar the week for like the last like 5-6 weeks, y'all. Like, I ain't even want my name attached to that, but Heavy shouted me on the podcast last week.
Word, he said he fucked the man name up.
For real, but you know, I'll put my name on that. And all y'all that get salty about the Wack Bar, it's never a personal thing. Like, your
shit is just
trash, it be funny. Like, for me, more than anything, we all got Wack Bar. Solo used to rhyme, you know what I'm saying? I did my thing with rhyming. We done had at least one bar that ain't hit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's flawless. Nobody's shooting 100% from the field unless you Smalls or something, you know what I'm saying? Unless you Frank White, you know what I'm saying? So we just had poke a little fun, have a little laugh, you know what I'm saying? We don't think niggas is trash in general, you know what I'm saying? We had Tay-Rock last week.
He don't think niggas is trash.
Well, let me say, hold on now, I done put a lot of people in Wack Bar. There's some people in there I think that's basura. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I ain't gonna put them on blast, but they know who they are, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is on that note, for real. Like, for real. Y'all wait until y'all see the Wack Bar that dropped this week. Nonetheless, we gonna bomb on y'all too much. We got too much time for that, you know what I'm saying? We got more episodes coming. We got the Queen of the Ring preview coming this week. We got an interview that I'm very excited about coming through this week, you know what I mean? So a lot more coming. Y'all be sure to tune into the brand at Bringing You Classics on Instagram, at BusyBilla on Instagram, at BizBilla on Twitter, at bYc_world on Twitter. What's your social media, my brother?
At Solo Speaks Facts on Instagram, S0L0 Speaks FVCTS. Solo Speaks Facts. The Facts nigga at Twitter. Hit me.
You know the vibes. Follow the broskies. You know the vibes, man. We're gonna keep working hard, keep trying to bring you classics. You know what I'm saying? It's bYc Radio. It's been another episode, number 38 to be specific. We out of here.
You are now listening to Bringing You Classics Radio.